Gentlemen, today I wanted to talk about male self-worth. Something that can either make or break us males. You know, when you're living with low self-worth, it affects almost every single area of your life. It affects the way you talk. It affects the way you walk. It affects the way that you sleep, the way that you perform at your job, even your ability to make eye contact with people. Almost everything takes a hit with low male self-worth. Now, I believe that as men we are judged on our utility, our usefulness, by society in general, and that's by other men, that's by women, as I said, society as a whole. As men, we are judged on the things that we are capable of doing. And in my personal experiences, the times where I have had the lowest self-worth have been where there have been areas of my life that are slacking. There have been areas of my life that aren't in a position where I'm happy. And that can be my physical health, that can be my financial situation, that can be relationships, etc., you name it. But in general, society looks at men with the lens of if they are useful, if they are productive, if they can produce something valuable, then we will hold them in a valuable regard. But if they can't, we won't hold them in a valuable regard. They will not be desirable people. And I think that's a fair trade-off. But when you're trying to understand low male self-worth, and if you are feeling low and your self-worth is low, you're looking at yourself in the mirror, you're not really respecting the man that you see, I think the answer is quite simple. There is some area within your life, as there have been in my life, that you're not happy about, and that is being neglected, or that you know needs some kind of improvement or some kind of drastic change. You know, as men, our self-worth often comes down to very, very simple things that we can change. Generally, apart from maybe depression or the more medical side of mental health, we're not going to go into that today. I'm just speaking about general self-worth, but generally speaking, when we've got low self-worth, it often falls on things that we can change. Very tangible things. Like, for example, your physique. You know, when you look in the mirror and you look at yourself and you think, I'm looking a bit fluffy. I've had it many times before. Subconsciously, you view yourself on this sort of lower level. You don't look at the person in the mirror and respect them as much as you would do if you were in shape. So that is something that you then have to make a decision and determine whether it's important enough for you to make that change. And often, when you do make that change, let's say you're out of shape and then you decide to get in good shape, that problem disappears. So I will say to you, if you are a person that is dealing with low self-worth on a consistent basis, the first thing you need to do is look through every single area of your life. So take a notebook and write down literally different sections of your life. So health, wealth, relationships, etc., etc. And I want you to break these things down and start writing down some of the things you like, some of the things that you don't like. And eventually, once you've done this full case and you've covered all of these different areas, you're going to identify some problems. When you have then identified those problems, I want you to then write down some potential solutions that you can start working on. And then the next step is to go and start working on those solutions. It sounds almost insensitive, the simplicity of what I'm saying. But when we're talking about male self-worth, it really is that simple. You know, if you are looking at yourself in the mirror and you don't respect the man in front of you, and you think, I'm looking a bit fat, I'm looking a bit soft, you know, I was in better shape a few months ago. The incredibly simple answer is to fix that problem. And when you fix that problem, you will feel better. As I said, these are very tangible things, generally speaking. Steering away from the mental health side of things, because there are examples of men that are genuinely depressed. Genuinely depressed. I mean, I'm always an advocate for personal development in some regard. I really believe that, no matter what the situation is, if you start working on yourself and you get into better shape and you start doing these productive things in some way or another, you're going to start feeling better. Depression, self-worth, whatever, everything. But obviously there are severities to these different things, and today I wanted to focus on self-worth. When you've got low money as a man, it affects the way that you walk, it affects your confidence, your ability to stand up with your shoulders back. And the fix to that is to just start finding ways to make more money. It's so simple. As I said, it sounds almost insulting, but I hope as a man watching this video today, you can resonate with me, because it is my genuine experience that whenever I have experienced low self-worth within my life, it's always been a specific thing. If I don't look great, right, I need to lose weight and I need to put on muscle. So I need to eat cleaner foods and I need to take greater care of myself. If the money situation is low, I need to stop spending money on things that don't help me. I need to start investing in me and in my future, And eventually down the line, when you start chipping away at all these different areas of your life, one by one, you're going to start finding solutions, and one by one, day by day, you're going to start finding that you're feeling better about yourself. It really is that simple. So look, gentlemen, I don't want to go on for too long, but I hope that from this video you've taken a few pointers, and maybe if you are feeling low on self-worth, you take that exercise on board and apply it to your life. Please let me know how you get on. I would love to hear some feedback from you. As always, gentlemen, if you enjoyed the video today, smash the subscribe button and stick around for more videos from me. Smash the thumbs up down below, comment your thoughts as well. I want to hear how you're getting on. As always, thank you very much for your time and attention, and I will see you in the next one.